I started skating back in the late 90s. I distinctly remember my mom watching Surya Bonelli perform a backflip and without missing a beat said to me, "This is what you're going to do." I was registered in a Montreal skating club by the next week. That was the start of my skating journey. I grew up in a predominantly white neighborhood, so when I went to the rink, I wasn't surprised to see that the people in my surroundings looked nothing like I did. As I grew and changed skating clubs over the years, it became apparent that the sport I had grown to love did not have many skaters or coaches of color. When the opportunity to become a coach came along, I never realized how much of an impact I would have on my surroundings. At first, I felt like the club had put me on the sessions to prove that the club was diverse. Being the only coach of color, I always questioned myself and wondered whether I was a good coach or if I was just there for representation. As the years went by, I started to see more and more diverse skaters of all ages come to the rink. 4 years ago, a little black boy who had joined one of our sessions said to me, "I didn't know black people could skate." To which I smiled and replied, "Well, look at yourself right now. You're doing it." His facial expression completely changed when he looked at me and said, "You're right, I am doing it." His simple statement is the reason I didn't hang up my skates for good, as I had seriously been considering it. As the club wanted to show diversity, I realized that I needed to turn it around and use it to my advantage. I wanted to be the face a person of color could see and not feel alone. I see now how the black parents thank me at the end of a session as a sign of recognition. I see how the black adult skaters embrace the joy of skating, and to me, that's all that matters.